order here. Kristine, thanks for coming in today.
Thank you so much for having me.
I appreciate it. Big week for you guys.
Huge week.
Huge
Yes.
week. Education Awareness Week.
Yes.
Teaming up with Junior Achievement.
That's right. Yep.
And I saw the schedule of activities.
Yeah.
And here we are on Wednesday.
Yes.
Right in the thick of things. But let's start, talk to us about the activities this week, and then we'll talk about where Teach for America is here in Rhode Island, both literally and figuratively.
Great. Yep. So Education Awareness Week started on Monday. It is our 5th annual Education Awareness Week here in Rhode Island in partnership with Junior Achievement. On Monday, we started with a really great day at the State House. We brought Central High School and Central Falls students together. They participated in a tour of the State House. They did a mock legislative session, which is just an incredible opportunity for kids to get to engage in. We got to do Proclamation Day, so the governor proclaimed it Education Awareness Week. The students heard from the 5 highest officials in Rhode Island, and then they got to job shadow each of them. And so it was really amazing to see 10 kids engage with the governor, engage with each of our individuals to learn more about their jobs and learn about how Rhode Island works. And then the past 2 days have been Teach for America days. And so we've had guest speakers in Teach for America core member classrooms. We had Treasurer Seth Magaziner, we had Kevin Gallagher, we had Kara Milner, and others leading in short lessons about financial literacy to classrooms. And the rest of the week, Lee Lewis will be happy to tell you about with Junior Achievement.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
So tell folks, how many Teach for America members do you have in Rhode Island classrooms right now?
We have 50 core members currently in classrooms. We're in 21 schools across Providence County, but we also have about 40% of our alumni base that is still in classrooms.
That was my next question. How many stick with it and they're here?
Yeah.
And they must be an incredible resource for the ones who are going through the program right now.
That's right. We really try and keep our core members together, and it's an even better opportunity when they're alumni at their schools as well. So of core members who have gone through the program in Rhode Island, almost 2/3 have actually stayed in schools. We have 200 alumni from all across the country who are here in Rhode Island now, and about 40% of them are still in schools as well.
So great Teach for America presence here, and you're fairly new at the job.
I am, yeah. I've been here just about a year.
And how have you found it so far?
It's been really great. It's such a lab of a state. We really can do a lot, and I've been able to meet top-level officials and really work at the grassroots as well. So Rhode Island is a really incredible place to have a ton of access and have the opportunity to make real change in classrooms for kids that we know deserve it most.
Is there room for growth in Teach for America in Rhode Island? You talk about the 50 right now. Could it get to a larger number in the future?
Right now, we think that 50 core members at one time is really the right number. We really strive to fill roles that are not being served in the traditional sector right now. So we're doing a lot of secondary STEM placements, a lot of English language learners, and that's really a great resource for the state because year over year the Department of Education nationally puts out a report that says that those are the placements that are regularly vacant in the state of Rhode Island.
Okay.
And so 50 is a good number for us. We're filling roles that are needed, and we're having a real impact on kids.
And what would you say, if you had a list of things that would enable Teach for America support services, what are things that you often look to or might be looking right now for the state that could make the Teach for America experience an even better one? What's on your wish list?
Yeah, so I think partnerships are really important. We bring really young professionals into Rhode Island, which is really important when you hear about brain drain. And I think that they're looking for additional ways to engage. So finding more partnerships that are interested in having really talented people come and work with them. And the other piece on a professional level is just ensuring that they have what's necessary to lead really amazing classrooms. So something that we're looking at now is ensuring that we're serving all kids through English language learning services.
Fantastic. And you talk about partnerships. Obviously, the partnership with Junior Achievement is a big partnership.
Yes.
And is Lee Lewis in the studio?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic.
All right.
Well, I'm going to bring Lee on, but thanks
Great.
for talking. And where can folks go at Teach for America website?
Yes, it's just teachforamerica.org or rhodeisland.teachforamerica.org.
Okay, fantastic. Well, Kristine Frech, appreciate your coming in.
Thank you so much.
Okay, well, we'll have Lee Lewis coming on in to talk about Junior Achievement and partnering up with Teach for America. Lee Lewis, thanks for coming into the studio.
Thanks for having me.
Step on over on the red tape over here.
Great.
We're in the Navigate Credit Union Broadcast Center and talking about Education Awareness Week. Kristine was great telling us about the Teach for America side of things, but talk with us a little bit about the partnership with Junior Achievement and Teach for America. The schedule you have this week is out of control.
Yeah, so our partnership starts at a national level, and then we bring it down to the local level, and we work really great with Kristine's group and her staff, and it's really looking to, combine our two resources from each organization to make sure that our kids are getting a proper education and getting introduced to the great careers that are here in Rhode Island, which is the whole point of the week, educating people about the need of a strong education for our young people, and then letting them know what jobs are out there here in Rhode Island.
I know, I was just talking before this segment here, Rick Simone, who does the taste, is taking part tomorrow with Junior Achievement. So professionals going into the classrooms for an extended period. I mean, he's like, I gotta go home and put my lesson plan together.
Absolutely, and Rick's an alum.
How many folks do you have participating in the day tomorrow?
Over 40 business, community, and government officials are teaming up with board members and regular volunteers to go to George West Elementary in Providence, and we're going to reach about 780 kids tomorrow from 9 to 4.
Wow, that is a lot of kids on all industry professional areas. And then events on Friday?
Yes, so Thursday is our JA Leaders Day, and then Friday is Congressional Leaders Day. So we have the honor of having U.S. Representative Jim Langevin coming over to Christopher Del Sesto Middle School in Providence, and U.S. Senator Jack Reed. So they're going to talk about their first job, a skill that they learned and how they use it today. And then they're going to play a financial literacy game with our middle school kids.
A financial literacy, what does a financial literacy game look like?
It's kind of like the game of life. You go around and you're given decisions, and does it cost you? Do you save, or do you go bankrupt?
So this is a great week partnering with Teach for America. Talk to us about the rest of the year with Junior Achievement and your involvement in the schools. What would you like viewers to know who said, I kind of know a little bit about Junior Achievement, but, tell folks about, how much you're in the schools and impacting students.
Yeah, so we have been in Rhode Island since 1921. This is our 96th academic year.
You're going to have a big 100th?
We are going to have a big 100th. They're working on it right now as we speak. The biggest thing I would want people to know is we have a lot of caring adults that want to be in the classroom and sharing their experiences with young people. And if you love your job, we need to share it with our kids. We need them to know at every socioeconomic status in their lives, wherever they're coming from, that they have an opportunity to succeed. And that's what our programs do. So we have a curriculum K through 12, really simple to do. We lay it out, we train, and we get people like yourself to go into the classroom to say, hey kids, I can be a reporter, or I can be a banker, I can do whatever I need to do. And we try to bring all of those people from our own hometowns here in Rhode Island into the schools.
And so, big week this week, what do you have ahead? I believe you've got some big events coming up that you might want to talk about.
Sure. So I'll first, my staff would kill me if I didn't mention our website, so jarhodeisland.org.
jarhodeisland.org.
Yes. Click on events. Our next big event is our Profile and Excellence Awards Dinner. 4 people have been chosen for this year. Barbara Cottom, representing Citizens Bank, Kristine Frech, managing partner of KPMG, John Gregory of the Northern Rhode Island Chamber, and Bajat Sharif, representing Panera Bread. All wonderful people, all selected from past honorees of the award. So that's May 4th at the Marriott downtown on Orange Street. Following that, we have our JA Golf Classic in July. And then in the fall, we do a big comedy fundraiser.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, let's talk maybe a couple last questions about Junior Achievement. You're in the classroom. So how do you see the state of education in the state currently? Where are the strengths and where are the challenges?
I think we do a lot of things well. There are things that we can do to improve every day. Thank our teachers. I go in, I do it for one day in a year, I go in for a whole day, I leave there and I'm exhausted. Can't imagine doing that for 180 days. So I think we have to thank our teachers first and foremost. And I think we always have to come down to whatever decision lawmakers, local school boards are doing, what are we doing in the best interest of our children? That's what I would, probably say is the most important.
Boil it down to, well, again, big week,
Yes.
partnering up with Teach for America, Junior Achievement, focusing on educational awareness. A lot of folks are going to be in the classrooms tomorrow,
Yes.
including Rick Simone. I don't know where you are right now, but he does the taste charity. He brings in restaurants and they have food and drink, and it looks like a lot of fun. So be preparing that lesson plan for those kids tomorrow.
Starting hard tonight.
Oh, he's right around the corner.
Rick is an alum of the program. He had it as a kid. And one of his guests last week from Nick's on Broadway, Derek Wagner, an alum of the program too.
You must see that a lot.
We do. We see it a lot. And because we've been around a lot, we have a lot of alumni in Rhode Island. So,
And those are ones I'm sure it's so much fun to bring back into the fold, if they're not already.
Hearing their stories. We had back in the late 50s through the 80s, we had Mr. and Mrs. J.A. for the state, and they would go to the national, conferences and stuff like that. So, you're walking into a grocery store, just out in an event, like, oh, I had J.A. as a kid. And
Yeah.
tell us their story, what product they might have done as a company program, and it's just great to see so many alum.
Well, I appreciate your coming in to tell us a little bit more what's going on with Junior Achievement, the Educational Awareness Week. And again, we got to catch up with Kristine Frech with Teach for America and what they're up to here. So, Lee Lewis, I appreciate your coming into the
Thank you
studio
for having
today.
us.
Okay, and the website again.
JARhodeisland.org.
JARhodeisland.org for all the events coming up with Junior Achievement and to see what's going on this week with educational awareness. Lee, thank you so much.
Thanks again.
We'll talk soon. We'll have you in.
Bye now.
Okay. Lee Lewis with Junior Achievement just joined Kristine Frech with Teach for America. They have been partnered up. This is now the 5th Educational Awareness Week. Lots of folks getting into classrooms with Junior Achievement tomorrow, Congressional Day on Friday. Kristine told us about bringing some students up to the State House, getting to get involved there, job shadow around some legislators, really get a sense of what takes place here in our state's government. So big week for the two of those organizations that are in the classrooms here.